Right, let's get this over with. Okay, so it's the 11th of January 2019, as you can see in the bottom right there. And here is the long-awaited gambling log of 2018. I'd done one last year, gambling log 2017. And I don't know what made me decide to start doing a log of my profits and losses on sessions, but I can safely say, and this is 100% accurate, that I have not missed a single session off this year. The only time when I haven't put it on the log is if it's money back, and sometimes I've even added money back for a zero result, or if it just wasn't worth putting on, maybe I was 30-40 quid down of playing for a whole day in an arcade or something. I haven't missed anything, so give or take 100, 200, 300 up or down from the overall total result of the year. It's pretty accurate. And what is actually, this is a bit embarrassing. I might as well get this out of the way as well. Yeah, I have lost this year quite heavily, to be honest, more than last year. So perhaps this will be a good, a good insight into the world of gambling, especially when you gamble quite a lot and you sort of maybe up the stakes a bit like me and don't get lucky at key situations like the £5 or £10 bets on slots. If they don't come in, you lose your balance, gone, poof, in the wind. If they come in, 1,000x bonus, hello, you're talking, possible 5 figures sometimes. Depends on which slot, if you get 2 or 3,000x, but I just haven't really been hitting any of them this year. I mean, there has been there's been a couple of gems this year, but nothing crazy, just some of the things you see on the net and just people hitting left, right and centre, and it's just you try and go for it, it just doesn't fucking happen, does it? But that's just luck, some people are just more lucky than others. Who's to say I won't go on a crazy big run this year? I don't know. So far I haven't though. So anyway, let's get on with this. Starting with January, what I just want to say as well is bear this in mind here. Despite the result, if it wasn't for 2 months of this year, which I'm still baffled by, to be honest, I can't get my head around it. It was a few months ago, you'll see on the log in a minute, I'd be even. How the fudge does that work? I don't get that. I did go a bit crazy, and it didn't come in. But if it wasn't for 2 months of this year, I'd be even. After gambling a shitload. Anyway, let's get on with this. As I say, I haven't missed nothing off. I don't want to waffle too much. I already feel I've done that. Have we been going for 5 minutes? 3 minutes, feels like longer. I'm a bit hungry as well. I'm going to have something to eat after this. I just want to get this out of the way, really, because, just finding the right time to talk about. I haven't really scripted anything apart from a couple of things I want to say. Anyway, so January, I haven't missed anything off. We're talking scratch cards, arcades, real casinos, land-based brick, mortar, whatever. Online casinos. Is there anything else? Lottery, everything's on it. Every gambling session is on it. January, we start off, very entertaining New Year's live stream. That was a year ago now. Wow, time does fly. That's another thing as well. 2018 is absolutely flown. 400 versus Dragonborn slot, plus 600. As you can see, you're more than welcome to pause this as we go along. I've tried to put descriptions of what I've been doing. Let's have a look here. So, heavy loss, 1,500. Grand, not so good live stream loss. I was going live a lot last year, and I was putting quite a lot on, and I was doing all cash, not taking any bonuses or anything. I've started to take a couple of bonus on one site, a reload, and managed to make a cash out on that once. So anyway, the first bit of luck was Rhino, Montezuma and Captain Lucky. I think there's a video on the channel of that. 5k. And the end result for January, 2,350 up. I thought, hello, here we go. Here we go. This is the start now. Let's get back some of the losses from 2017, which was 18,000, I think. Quite a lot. February. Let's have a look. A lot of reds and 2,350 down, even for the year now. As you can see, all the descriptions. Haven't missed anything off. Hippodrome, very drunk. Oh yeah, I was in London then. Online gambling in the Travelodge in London. That video went on recently. See, I haven't missed anything, guys. 1,600. If you go and watch that video, it was vlog. There's a picture of, you can see It just looks like I'm looking out of a window. That video went on quite recently. I've got a bit of a backlog of the videos, you'll probably notice. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all this one by one. Let's go to March. Okay, March is where it gets a bit crazy. This one starts off, holy shit, best live stream ever. Obviously, I was very drunk, and I typed this after. There's a lot of luck. 5.5k. Oh, this when Toronto was down. Oh, and of course, we have StarQuest. Insane lucky stream last night. Toronto was down. Loco Irish, baby. 10k subs live stream. 2,900 straight after it. And then a Swingy live stream with 2,000. I reckon I ended that on tables to put Swingy there. So, March up 9,900. Happy days. Now we go on to April. So, I had StarQuest, which was beautiful, guys. That was a beautiful hit. Let's just say maybe that went to my head and I thought I was going to hit another because I have a feeling I went for it. It's a bit hazy looking back because it was in April. Yeah. Oh, we've got the Grand National bets on here. I put 300 on the Grand National loss, so we've got a bit of sports as well, horse racing in there as well. 100 versus scratch cards, not online. So it's not all this in online. Blueprint in pub, I even put that on. Look, minus 50. So yeah, I haven't missed anything, guys. I assure you of that. I know I've said it, but oh, look at this. What the fudge, man. This is when I upped some limits. Big, heavy live stream loss, high stakes slots. I was doing 5 or 10 man spins. That didn't come in. That was nasty. And I think I lost a bit off stream here. Yeah, I had quite high limits on some sites. 2,000 versus high stakes roulette and blackjack. Fuck all, obviously. End result from April, 14.7. That's a lot. And then I did have a 2-month break, as you see. No bets May, no bets June. I must have spoke about this. That might have been one of my little vlogs I done. Yeah, I'm sure all that's on the channel. Like I said, it's a bit hazy. Then July, I went to Amsterdam twice. 2 different occasions. Holland Casino slot session. My Holland Casino experience playing the slots, all I can say is dead as fuck. Apart from the first night, where I actually think I made like a tiny bit. Every slot bonus, no more than 100x. Rhino, I was playing Rhino, loads. 4 euros, 5 euros, 10 euro spins. I think I even done some 20 euro spins. Got bonuses. They're all fucking guaranteed. I honestly couldn't believe how dead the slots were at Holland Casino. Maybe I got unlucky. I tried roulette as well. I didn't hit one number on roulette. So anyway, very, very dead. Look, the fact I'm putting very dead on something just mean how shit it was. Like not even bonuses, not even a chance. A couple of money back streams here. Maybe I was a little bit up and didn't take the money. Holland Casino again, so I went back again later in the month. Roulette, blackjack, slots, no good. Another 4k. So 8,000 of this was land-based of this month, but it gets worse, guys. Yeah, 18,150. As I've said before, if I took away April and July, believe it or not, I'd be even. 2 months of this year has caused this horrific loss, which is embarrassing. I'm not going to talk about too much about the number because it's personal finances, etc. But it's a lot of money. I appreciate that, but it's not leaving me in the shit. Put it that way. So I don't have all my money at risk. Obviously, that would be incredibly stupid. I've been there, done that. I'm just fortunate enough to have a bit of savings. But it is a lot. So, but like I say, if I could take away April and July, even. So just bear that in mind. It means a lot. It means more to me than it will to you. That I still can't get my head around that. I wish I could just erase them 2 months, but then it would all pan out differently, I suppose. So August, quite a bit of gambling in August, quite a few wins, and still down 1,530. But months like this, of all this play, you kind of expect to be a little bit down. You don't. That's just evil. That is horrible. I don't know what planet I was on there, or there, especially that. Just look at the reds. Look, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. 11, 12, 13. That's 14 dead sessions. And it continued after the break. I thought the break will do me good. Boom. Yeah, we'll go to Amsterdam. And then that got me back into it again. Right, August. Looks like a lot of luck, but we're still down. 1,530. If you want to pause and have a read of any of this, feel free to do so. Last minute decision, KSI Logan Paul fight. Oh, I remember that well. Yeah, so I was speaking to my brother about that, the fight, and I said, will it not be a draw? He said, it'll never be a draw. Put 400 on for I can't remember, KSI to win possibly? I can't remember, but it's a fucking draw, wasn't it? That would have been a touch. Yeah, talk about rigged that was. Now that was rigged, I think. Because they already had the second match lined up, but I listened to my brother. I honestly probably would have put that on the draw, but that's how you get so close to things, you know. But September, what a load of fucking bollocks. I was probably getting sick of it at this point. Minus 7,450. What the fuck? Let's have a read of some of these. First live stream session after a bit of a break. Dead. 5 hours. 5 hour sessions. I need to rephrase that. 5 hour session. Lots of various slots and some tables. No bonus over 100x. Minus 2-2. Pretty dead in capitals session. Unlucky lowish bets on slots. Tables not kind. Obviously I was doing sort of £2 or £3 spins on this. Maybe some £5. And then I was pissed off with that. And I thought, let's go for a grind strategy. That didn't work either. Live streams, lower stakes, still didn't work. 600. Finally a win. Obviously I was quite frustrated, but finally a win. And then we got very entertaining live stream monitors. See, look, when slots pay out, it is entertaining to play and gamble. And I was probably having a couple of drinks, and this was live, and I was talking to everyone, but look at the end of the month, it's shit. And I think we have a win now. No, it's another loss. Oh my god. See, like, you can see why I don't open up this file very much, because it is mad. Another brutal one, slots piss take. Obviously they done fuck all again, or they bonus and didn't do anything. Crazy lucky session in arcade. Oh, I won a grand in the arcades. Yeah, I would suggest to anyone that does gamble a lot to do a log. I guarantee you 99% of people wouldn't be able to do it. One, because they don't want to. That's fine. That's fair enough. Two, I've spoken to a couple of people about this because they don't want to know how much they're playing or losing or winning. I thought that was a bit strange. Wouldn't that give you a bit of insight as to gambling, make you more aware? But fair enough, that's also a decision of not to do it. Free, because you have to do it after every session, and luckily for me it's become a habit, but I can understand how I've heard people have started to do it and then they're just like a couple of sessions they've forgotten and then it just went out the window, much like New Year's resolutions. And four, is there a fourth? Don't know. No, probably not. Anyway, but yeah, I'd encourage anyone to just try it and just, it'll show you a lot. It'll show you a lot. Someone even joked that I should do one for my alcohol intake units. Haven't decided to do that. At the time of this video, though, I have actually been off it the last few days. I feel better. It's just fucking boring at night. You know, I'll only drink when I go out now, I think. I don't really want to drink in the flat. It's a bit depressing. It's not depressing, but the next day, feeling like shit. Especially if you've got things to do. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So October, no, it was a loss. Now November, what the hell happened in November? This is the only month where I only played a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions. I obviously won this and then wanted to keep on the high, because I've noticed when I have a win, I often have a few days off because I like the high, the buzz of gambling, and especially when you've won. You know, some people have said, someone left a comment once on one of my arcade videos saying, "Oh my god, you get so excited over a £300 or £400 win when you're playing for like X amount online and that." And I'm saying, yeah, win is a win. I still do get excited of hitting the pie gamble in the arcades, the buzz of winning. If I spend an hour in an arcade and come out with £100, you've won. You feel, you know, it feels good to win. It's not always the money. Just the fact that you win sometimes is nice enough. But obviously, I've got accustomed to these stakes a bit. And I can see what some people mean when they say, "Oh, I can't get the same buzz out of playing this stake," and that's true of me. You know, I couldn't outspin 40p. If I'm in an arcade, I'm usually betting £2, pound sometimes on certain games. Online, I hover between £1 minimum to £10 on slots sometimes. So sometimes I do even higher than that, but it mostly stays between £1 and £5. That's sort of my average kind of bet on the slots. But yeah, a winner's a winner at the end of the day. But online has been fucking shit this year and last year. I put a video up recently of a session I done 2016. 2016, 2017 is when I had my great run on the slots online. I was turning 100 like it was nothing into £1,000, £2,000, sometimes dropping it back, going for the 10 or 20k. But I was still making good cash outs in between them. And I wasn't doing a log then. I wasn't really posting videos. But fuck it, I wish you did. Well, actually, I'm kind of glad some people didn't see that, because then I guess, you know, some people, they do seem to win a lot, and then it makes you question, are they showing everything, or are they just really lucky? Are they deliberately not showing everything to glorify and advertise, possibly? You know, you gotta work that out for yourself. But I don't think some people you can't show everything on YouTube, I'll say that much now. But this is why I've done the log. This shows every win and loss playing wise. So anyway, November, we're talking about that. In December, a lot of play, minus 1800 for December, if you want to pause and look at that. End result, a hell of a lot of money. Hell of a lot of money. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about that. It's you're going to get people say, "Oh shit." First of all, you're going to get people on this video appreciate that I've shown the wins and losses. You're going to get other people, which happens quite a lot, who what's the word? You get the comments like mug and that, which, yeah, gambling is a mugs game. Let's be honest. It's a house edge. You're playing games of chance, but you know, it's my life, and you can't. You say what you want, you know, it's fine. Yeah, idiot. All this waste of money. Yeah, true. It's my money though, so you know, it is what it is. If I'd won this year, I guarantee the comments would be completely different. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get back to. I know there's going to be a lot of comments in this video. I mean, the last video I done last year got 20,000 views. There's a shitload of comments. I will read them when I've got the right mind frame to go through them, because there's going to be a lot probably. It's hard enough keeping up with the comments as it is, but I appreciate every single one of them. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of different opinions, and yeah, obviously it's not ideal to lose that kind of money, and it is a lot. And yes, there's stuff you can do with that, of course. You can travel and buy cars, and you know, basically what's sitting there is, to me, is like, oh, it's a brand new Honda Civic Type R, literally about the same money. Could I have one of them anyway? Yeah. So it's a loss, yeah, but I didn't really want it to be that kind of a loss, you know. It fucking, look at 2 months of this year. That's all I can say. If I could just take away that, it wouldn't be a loss. So, yep, I'm a mug for losing that. I didn't get lucky at the key points. Shit happens. I just got to move on. So, but I hope some of you, well, I don't know how many people have just put up my waffling, but in red and black, the gambling log of 2018. This is a 20-minute chat. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Make of that what you will. If anyone's trying to get off gambling, hope that helps. If anyone's thinking about getting into gambling, which anyone that watches videos anyway is probably interested in gambling at some extent, otherwise they wouldn't have found it, because you have to search for it. But yeah, maybe that's food for thought. And I'm just going to hope 2019 is a bit better. I'm not going to be playing as heavy, I don't think. And if I do, I'm going to have to take breaks again. People take the piss out of me taking breaks throughout the year as well, but can you see why? Look at that fucking shit. If you get tilted and chase and transfer money to an area where it can be accessed for gambling, That's not good. You need to probably use GamStop or something. So, put limits on all your accounts. That's good advice. And ultimately, just stay off it or be lucky. I'll try and say at the end of the videos as well. Gambling is controversial, but Hyperlinks is a gambling channel for the most part, and I try to show as much as I can. So, once again, there's the wins and losses for 2018. Make of that what you will. I'm hungry. I'm now going to have something to eat. It's Friday night. I'm going to chill out, render some videos, try and get them on the channel for you guys at the same time as this one. As always, hope you enjoyed the content. Appreciate all comments, good or bad. I read them all. I read every single one. Don't get back to them all, but I read every single one. The channel has got crazy in terms of following. And I'm just thinking about the gambling and trying to, as deluded as it sounds, could get chunked back. That is deluded, isn't it? Well, it isn't, because you only need 2 or 3 good hits. And, you see them, but I had hits this year, but I didn't get a string of them, which was what caused all this, I suppose. Anyway, I'm really waffling now, guys, so thank you for listening. Look after yourselves. And for the final and last time, stay off it or be lucky.